I thought it was, I don't care what they say about a set of wigs. I don't. And I was like,
I don't. What is a set of wigs? Oh, wait, a set of wigs. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just saying set away.
It was a guy that's extremely frustrated that he's going bald. And he was like, I don't care what they say about a set of wigs.
I thought it was like the founding fathers where they were getting their powdered wigs and they were like, I don't care what they say about a set of wigs, you know?
Why? Are they Hispanic?
Russian dictators.
Welcome into the Really Randumb podcast. I'm Colton Pettyjohn, and that's Drew Bolden.
Yeah! We did it!
Hey, we did it. We pressed record, and we're talking.
We're talking. We did it.
And there's nobody the wiser. And it's been a minute since, I feel like every episode we're like, well, it's been a long time since we've done an episode. But it has been a little while since we've done an episode.
You know what Nickelback says? It's been a while since I've gone... Is that Nickelback?
It's been a while. Yeah, since I
took that photograph. What is that? What's the song?
It's the same. It's Nickelback both times, but...
Oh, it's Weezer. We were just talking about them. Their set of wigs.
That is not Weezer.
Well, you should probably warn our parents or whatever.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Gwenolinda Veer.
Gennady.
How is she doing?
Gennady?
It's like genital and Kennedy. I feel like your mom probably...
Oh, no, don't. You're going to say something about Kennedy being shot?
Probably hooked up with a Kennedy.
Well,
they were attractive, and I imagine
so.
she was too if she looked anything like you and that sexy-ass beard.
Or if she does now.
Also,
that's what
you
you
still
meant.
have long hair.
Yeah, so here's what happened. Colton, take it away.
Laziness ensued.
No, really what happened was I started working a job 9 to 5 again. So congrats to me. Finally, I can pay rent for the first time in forever.
That's not true. You've somehow got by.
I've paid rent. I've done a lot of OnlyFans stuff that you haven't heard about. By the way, I owe you quite a bit of money.
I was going to say, you should...
No, I've been selling...
Me?
No, it's not me.
It's videos of you in the shower. I didn't tell you because I thought you'd be okay with it.
If you're wondering,
I didn't think I would need permission.
If you're wondering why all those GoPro camera mounts are in your bath, your shower, your room, your office, your car,
I thought
your asshole.
Well, I don't know.
Well, that one I just thought it was my keys because that's where I keep them. What?
Oh,
what? You can't feel anything up there.
So I was at work today.
Are we gonna skate over the hair thing or?
What was the hair?
Basically, what I was gonna say is I got a 9 to 5
your
job.
Hair.
Yeah. I was gonna. Well, yeah. If I said,
span.
Well, I was gonna say if we were talking about hair, it wouldn't be about yours, because there isn't much. But you have a really, really big penis. So, and now that we're lying and done lying, I don't know where the fuck I was going. I was gonna say hair. I didn't cut it because I got busy with a job and it wasn't. Not that I didn't have time, it wasn't a priority.
There you go.
That's what I've been saying now. I hope that you know that you are a priority.
Oh my God.
Today. But the rest of the other days, I'm out doing stuff, you know?
Have you found yourself like catch on to a phrase that like once you start saying it, you can't stop saying it?
Ipso facto.
Ipso facto. Yes,
Yeah.
That's the perfect one.
Also, it is ipso, IPSO, and I just spit everywhere.
Googled it.
We Googled it, ipso facto. It's not in, what did we think it was? Insto facto. Yeah.
We're idiots. But
yeah.
I've been saying,
tomato nut.
I just don't really feel like, burning a lot of calories on that. Or I feel like we've burned a lot of calories on talking about this. I've been using that. And I said it, apparently I said it 3 times in one day. And my buddy at work, Ricky, was like, dude, that's the 3rd time you've said that today. Come up with a new... And I was like, okay.
Also, isn't Ricky not burning calories very much?
Hey, I love Ricky.
That doesn't mean he's not fat.
You're not allowed to talk to him that way.
Okay, can I talk to him at all?
About him that way.
Well, Ricky doesn't watch this. No one watches this, so who cares?
That's true.
Actually,
except, there are some people at my work that'll be like, hey, you haven't put out a podcast in a while. And
yeah.
I was like,
so maybe we should stop putting them out so much. Because we need people to miss us. That's what I've said to all of my exes. Like, where are you going? I miss you.
Speaking of, do you want to talk about?
Do you think
let's not.
You think they'll ever come back?
No. So no, and it's not because of you. It's not because you're ugly.
Thank God that wasn't what I was worried about, but now I am. Is it the hair?
I was at work today, and actually, this has happened a couple of times. So sometimes.
I don't really want to burn a lot of calories talking about this.
Okay. So there are some times where we like to, we'll talk about something and we'll be like, no, hey, Drew, you'll be just fine. Like, you're not, hey,
here we
you're
go.
not a failure and you will be successful. Like, things are going, like, I know they haven't really worked out for you so far, but, and your dad doesn't love you, but like, but things will really, and we talk about it in a joking way.
Yeah,
like
thank
say that kind of
God.
stuff. But
Thank God we're joking.
Today,
Oh, no.
I had two ladies at work.
Oh, okay. I thought it was towards
Older
me, and I was
ladies.
like, I can't handle it anymore.
No, older ladies at work, great women that I work with.
Like in their
And
30s?
out of nowhere. No, probably 40s, 50s,
On the way
70s. No, I don't really know how old, but out of nowhere, didn't provoke it, didn't say anything about how my life's going, whatever. All of a sudden, these two ladies are talking, and I make a comment about something.
Is it all of the sudden or all of a sudden? Also, I derailed your story, so go f myself.
Probably the one that I didn't say.
Well, you said the, and that's the one I think that
all
it
of a sudden.
is. All of a sudden. All of a sudden.
Whatever. I'm self-conscious now. So we were talking about something, and one of the ladies
I thought you were going to go, all of a sudden.
all of something happened, and one of the ladies goes, "Hey, it's okay. You'll find love out there one day, and you'll eventually someday you'll be able to. You'll have a family." And I'm like, "Okay, I wasn't. Hey,
that wasn't what
I wasn't worried about that, and now I am." Like, she was like, "Hey, don't give up. You'll eventually find someone that loves you just for who you are,
even with your gross face.
Don't give up." And I'm like, "Hey,
okay.
I didn't. I wasn't like currently like going, man, I just can't find anyone." But now I'm like, fuck.
You're like, Brenda, I asked you what time your break was. Also, was it Brenda by chance?
No, it's not a Brenda.
Oh, dang it.
It was just, I want to do that now. Like I want to go up to a friend. I want to go up to like Dylan.
Oh, okay.
And be like, "Hey, dude, it's okay. Like, one day you'll lose that weight."
Yeah.
I have faith.
Well,
and he's like,
we've had faith.
Right.
Yeah. If there was a diet supplement on the at the bottom of a liquor bottle, I think he'd be just fine.
Okay.
Dylan, we love you. We're going to see you this weekend, I think. I forget what time. Did we text him? This is nothing that anyone cares about.
Let's enable his alcoholism
okay.
this weekend and get f***ed up.
Okay.
Alcohol is my only friend.
All right. I think that I've been there for you quite a bit.
Through what? A divorce? So,
Colton, I'm going to quote SpongeBob here. And more. Didn't they say and more at some point?
I don't know.
They probably said and more at some point in an episode.
Some point in the show. So, you literally wrote everything down in this
yeah, I wrote
little outline. And we are 9 minutes in, and I have to pee.
Okay. Do you want to go do that, and I'll talk to the kids?
I don't know.
You can hold it for 55.
Yeah, I'll hold.
Or also, we could cut it right here from all this, and you can go
let's
pee.
keep going.
Okay.
When I really have to pee.
Okay, so this one sparked to me.
That's not
a thing, but insto facto it is. Yeah. I was driving into my job because I have one today, or not today, but it was a couple days ago. I think it was yesterday. It doesn't matter. Thank you, by the way. We'll see if I quit in 2 days.
Touch you, I'll take.
All right. Every move you make.
Okay.
That's Soundgarden, but I don't know who it is. I had to go get gas, but I also went to go get a Red Bull, as it were. Sugar free. I'm doing better on that.
Hell yeah.
It has ass that's tame, but that's fine. It's still good.
Yeah, I think sugar free energy drinks, it's like, I don't know. It's like doing cocaine that's not laced with anything, but it's still doing cocaine.
Well,
it's not laced with like embalming fluid that will like f*** you up. but it's still cocaine.
Yeah, it's laced with well,
and not good for you.
So you're telling me I should just do cocaine instead of drink Red Bull?
Basically, yeah.
Well, can you get that at a corner store? Because that's where I was.
Yeah. 7-Eleven? Yeah.
No way. Really? I've been there so many times.
Yeah.
What aisle is it?
It's not in the aisle. It's outside. It's the guy that is homeless.
Oh, Ronnie. Ipso facto, I need to go talk to Ronnie. Anyway, whatever. So I passed through Ronnie and I went into the corner store and I was like, hey, excuse me, young man. And it was a lady. So that was my fault. Everyone has masks on. He had a beard. So she had a beard, whatever. None of this makes sense. Anyway, I went to the corner store and I was getting gas and I went to go get a Red Bull and I heard music playing, but I was like, it was coming from like my height, I guess. I don't know. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Or whatever the fuck I did. I don't know. It was like really early. It was like 8:45 in the morning. And I turn and there's like this little old ass radio, like like an FM radio. Yeah. And it said General Electric on it. And it looked like a radio from like the 80s.
Yeah.
This story has no point to it, but I just wanted to talk about this real quick. But do you ever look at really old shit and go, like you look at it and you think about what all it has seen or been through?
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that radio was like busted. It had paint on it.
Yeah.
It was like it had someone's semen on it or whatever.
Oh,
it was white paint, so I assumed it was paint or semen. But I looked at it and I was like, dude, the f***ing history. And I realized I was literally standing there looking at this radio for probably...
Like staring at it?
I was staring at it just like this, mouth agape, legs open. And I think the person... Yeah, as I do. I think that there was like the line had been empty or whatever. It was my turn for like 4 minutes, but I was standing there looking at it like, I wonder if it saw JFK get shot or 9/11 or whatever it had been through.
If it was on a radio station listening to, or that was broadcasting
9/11. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's actually
is that weird?
No.
It was one of those like, huh? And I don't. This was just a random. I felt like I was high, but I haven't done cocaine yet.
Those high thoughts. Yeah, no, I've actually thought about that before. Like,
or when you see something really dusty or something, and you're like,
yeah,
how long has that been there?
Like, not even something antique or whatever, but just something that's been old and passed around generation through generation.
Like my mother.
Yeah. But no, I'm like,
just kidding, Mom. Like, she's only had sex with my dad.
Or something that's been sold a couple times over,
like cars.
Trading card or something like that,
like cars or something,
or a car. I also, this kind of is in no way like what you're saying, but like I sometimes wish that
we stick to a strict
I know
podcast outline and you're going off the cuff.
I sometimes wish that I could have a conversation with Nala and pull out everything that because she's seen some stuff.
Oh boy.
Like she's seen me go through the ringer, and like there have been times where I like literally, this is the weirdest freaking thing ever, but she's like my therapist. Like I'll come up to her and like, I love you so much, and like, and I will like, I hope that what you say to a dog doesn't like affect them, or it doesn't like seep into what they, because I've like said some pretty depressing shit to her, and that's why she lays in the corner all day and doesn't move.
Oh, she's like, well, I was gonna say
I've heard some things.
I've heard some shit, and I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah,
I was gonna say if that's the case, I've really f***ed up with Whiskey, because we literally, anytime I go up to Whiskey, I pet her and I go, "Your dad hates you." Who's our, you guys have seen Greg? He's sexy. He was on episode 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
He works out. We've heard of it. And I'll go up to Whiskey, who's his pup, and I'll be like, "Your dad hates you. Your dad hates you." And I'll do the same to Nala if I got to feed her.
Yeah, okay.
But she still comes up to you, and Whiskey still goes up to Greg, and so we also but that is a good thought. Like I'm sure you are not the only person who goes to their pup as a counseling or consult.
Yeah.
Consoling. Consultant.
Yeah.
Consummate.
Consultation.
Conscript.
So, but like I also, unfortunately, she's probably seen me at the lowest I've been. Like with the, I don't know.
She loves you so much, dude.
Yeah, and it's I just love that dog. But
so she and I have a lot in common.
Because I love you so much. But
boom, let's go to Chipotle later.
I don't know. Like she's seen so much go on. Like there have been a lot of highs and lows over the last 6 years, and you know your dog doesn't have a choice but to be there for you. But like it doesn't matter what's going on in my life, no matter how crazy it's been. That's the beautiful thing about pups is like when you come home, it doesn't matter. You could have left for 5 minutes. They're so happy to see you. They want to be around you all the time.
Jesus.
They're just the best.
They've got to be outside the door. Nala!
She's definitely seen some stuff. And I'm like, you still love me, right?
Yay. You're not recording. You don't have a Snapchat for any reason, do you?
You're not going to remember this, are you? You're not going to tell me when.
Sorry I yelled a guy's name out there. It's an accident. It's a snackcident.
It's a snackcident.
Yeah, so I think that's the cool part. Like, when I was younger or whatever, I didn't give a flying hell about history, but now I still don't. But like when you look at stuff and you're like, when you see an old car or whatever, like who owned it first? What all has it been through? It's gone through like I saw a really badass. I don't know cars, so sit on it and spin. Okay, it was a really old. Well, it was redone, revamped. What the hell did they call it? Redecorated,
refurbished.
Refurbished. I think. I don't know. Anyway,
well, for cars, it's
they made it look like a damn new one. So, but it was like a convertible, but you could tell it's like an old body style. It's like metal, and it kills the person that it hits if they're in the street.
And you run it twice, and the ozone layer gets this much bigger.
Yeah. Just like my asshole. And we'll keep it in. We'll keep it in. Just like something in my. How's that whiskey, by the way? Woodland Reserve.
Tastes like ginger ale.
Is it just ginger ale?
Tastes a lot like ginger ale.
Ginger ale. Give me that. I'll try it.
Is it ginger ale? Oh, root beer. I'm drunk. I don't know. It's the.
Why are you looking at your rings?
I don't know.
Dude.
Someone, Bleacher Report, texted me.
Dude, take it off your pants and also your watch. Yeah, I was going to say, so I forget what I was saying. It probably wasn't important, but let's speed on through here. I love you, Colton. You look great. Do you miss your watch already? Do you have a tan line?
No, I don't.
I got to say, your arms look huge now.
It's because I'm depressed. So no.
What a better way to get back into shape than depression. So speaking of depression, I don't want to go out anymore. I don't want to drive to work. I'm just going to quit. I think I've been there for a week.
Probably a good idea. So what is this? Facebook has a.
Oh my God. Okay, so you know how on Facebook.
So, hold on.
Yeah.
I need to let everyone know.
Yeah.
Because it's like being vegan. You got to tell everyone. I just want to let you know.
I support this though.
That I am not on social media anymore.
Except you're also on TikTok, so that still kind of counts.
TikTok's not social media. TikTok is
YouTube social media?
Yeah. No.
Damn it! I thought you were gonna go. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing. Oh, I get. Yeah, I guess it is in social media.
Well, so I guess it is social media.
You're not on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Gay Hub, Grindr, same thing.
Yeah. All those. Because for me,
Newsweek,
like Instagram and YouTube, or not Instagram. Sorry, TikTok
Facebook.
and YouTube, I can just watch straight content and be entertained by it.
Straight content.
And I can also watch gay content.
Nice.
Actually, most of the time I watch gay content.
Which most of the time you're watching our podcast. So.
But with Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, I get wrapped up into like other people's lives, comparing lives, and getting so like I will spend hours on social media and get nothing from it. No entertainment, no nothing. And so there's just been a lot of things that I just needed to escape from social media. So about once a year, the last couple of years, once a year, I'll jump off of social media. This time it's been over a month, and I'm just not interested in going. I don't have any interest in really going back, and I don't know if I will anytime soon. But I do want to like post our videos and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say honestly, the only real reason I'm still on them is to post our podcast because I'm a selfish prick. I don't care about your child. I don't care about your second divorce. I don't care that you don't talk to your parents anymore. Because guess what? I talk to my parents. Get over it. Maybe have a better relationship with them.
Yeah.
It
took you a while, but
it took me a while. I figured it out, but it wasn't through social media. Yeah. I also
that's what drives me nuts is like when people go to social media to bitch and moan and complain about stuff that's going on. We've got, I don't know if I would say friends, but we have people in our lives that will be like, well, the bitch of an ex-wife won't let me see my daughter, and and I'm just don't. Everyone has their problems. Don't make them everyone else's problems.
Seriously,
don't post them on social media because then it just makes you look bad.
Yeah,
like no matter how much you may want sympathy from others, or hey, look at how hard people just think. Okay, no one cares.
Yeah. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. I mean, I was going to quote it. But also, Trevor, no one cares that you got divorced.
Oh, I was like, who? Now I know who. But also, hey, it's not about... It's the climb is what I was going to say.
It sounded like you were starting a dirt bike. Well, not starting, but revving. Anyway, you were going to say...
You.
You got to edit. I don't know where we were going with this, but I love Colton. Then we need to record more
Facebook
of these.
has...
Also, I have a zit in my ear.
The worst. The other day... So is it right at the base?
No,
like right here?
It's inside the rim, dude.
Yeah. Oh, inside the rim.
Oh, it's in the rim.
So have you ever had it?
Well, what's worse, there or your nose, dude?
That's pretty bad too. So like inside?
I'm in the ear hole. I'm up in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's not bleeding or pussy or anything. Sorry, this is trigger warning.
It hurts.
It hurts
like crazy. But when it finally gets to the point where it's big enough, have you ever gotten to the point where you can squeeze it?
Baby. Oh, when you hear it pop too, though.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, baby, dude, you're like, it's like.
Have you ever had one of those glow sticks and you like?
Yes,
break it?
It's like, dude. Oh shit, yeah. You know what? That's what we need to do.
That's the only reason why I get glow sticks. I break them and then I'm like, I don't care. It glows. I want to hear that noise. It's like, oh yeah.
I just like.
And then I'm like,
no, that sucked. It was your aggressive throw. And I just watched you go. Oh. Wait. I'll shut up. Go.
Oh man, that's
here. Throw it.
But let's get another one.
I was doing the thing, like anytime someone throws something in
a cat.
Cole Breezy and I were talking about like anytime someone throws something in a TV show or a movie or a porno, anytime they throw something like their used condom or their aunt's retirement letter, it hits a cat behind them and it always goes.
Also, speaking of used condom, the other day I was in Fort Worth. Swear, in Fort Worth, walking the streets, making my way downtown, walking fast. No, but I was walking on the sidewalk and there was a used condom right there.
Was it yours?
And my question was, where was the sex? So was it in a car?
I hope anal. Oh, you mean like vaginally?
Was it like
location?
Yeah, was it in the car and someone drove by and threw it on the sidewalk? Or did someone literally have sex on the sidewalk because can I watch?
Yeah. And also that's one of those, things that you look at and you go, I wonder, that's something like history, like the radio.
What is it?
You go, what is
dude.
What is
don't
this?
Ask what a condom has seen.
Wait. I thought you were going to go, don't ask what a condom can do for you, but what you can do for your condom. That's what you were going to say. Honestly, dude, we are 73 minutes into this episode and it's my favorite one thus far. And I used thus far correctly, I think. I've read. And blue and green. All right. Okay, so Facebook. Wait. Colton, I don't know if he told you, he's not on social media.
Yeah, and no one cares.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Okay, so I also, every time I take a hiatus.
I think Greg is here, so we're going to hear barks and fucks.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
But every time I take a I'm going to say it again. Hiatus. I don't post that, hey, guys, I'm not going to be on social media for the next blah, blah, blah. And then when I get back on, I'm like, I don't go, hey, guys, I've been off social media for a while. So and no one cares. And
nobody missed you.
If you're doing a hiatus from social media
Stop,
for the right reasons.
Stop Jewing it up.
If you're doing it for the right reasons, then it's not important what everyone else thinks or says or whatever.
Colton, what's your favorite beer? It's a green bottle.
Heineken.
Yes, you knew. Come on, dude. We're in love. Yeah, so a Heineken.
So
Yeah, well, I got to say, when are you going to stay off social medias for like a long ass time or what?
I don't have any intention of going back anytime soon.
Blind intentions, yeah.
If you see anything posted from any of my social media accounts, it's like
Instagram, Facebook, it's me.
Anytime soon, it's probably going to be you because I'm going to give you my information.
Great, thanks. Now I got to do everything again.
I know.
But anyway, so the reason why we were talking about Facebook and Twitter and are you on Twitter still? I mean, that's social media, I guess. But
I was on Twitter, and then a year and a half ago when I did my first social media hiatus. Sorry.
Thank you, Heineken. It's just.
I didn't ever get back on Twitter.
Maybe that's the good thing. It's like every time you go on a hiatus, I got you.
I reduce.
You reduce, reuse, recycle. Hiatus.
Yeah, and the only reason, so I never am on Snapchat, but the only reason why I got back on Snapchat previously
nudes
was but because people were like, "Oh, did you see that snap I did you?" And so I was like, "All right, fine." So I re-downloaded it. I watched the ones that people sent me, and I was like, Cool.
Yes, exactly, dude. Anytime I get a snap from somebody, I've
never gotten an important snap.
Really? I've gotten nude snaps that have been important.
I was about to say I guess those are kind of
but they've all been for me.
So if they're not provocative pictures of men
or women? Whatever you want.
I don't know. What should I say? What's the right answer?
You know what?
Women?
Hey, the right answer is what's in your heart.
Oh.
But I got to say, I think Snap is your next one to go. Because like we don't promote on Snap, so who cares?
I don't need it.
And the only time I use Snap is to message people that are too lazy to text me. Kirsten. We were talking on Snap and I was like, dude, why don't you just text me, you big dummy? And she was like, true. And then she sent me a nude. No, not really.
Snap always makes me suspicious because Snap's the app that snaps back.
I was going to say the Snap app. I didn't have
goldfish. So
do you get?
But it's the app that disappears, and so I'm like, what are you trying to hide? Especially if someone's trying to carry on a conversation. If they're not sending you pictures, if they're straight up carrying on a conversation on Snap, and you have their number, I'm like, who are you trying to hide this conversation?
Yeah. Or I was gonna quote one of my favorite Tito. He goes, "Was there one app is yellow and it has the gold."
In Naja.
Yeah, it's a good one, eh?
It's a good one.
But yeah, I don't even know why I still have Snap. I think it's because I'll send a video and be like, I've your mother with your or whatever, and then no one can save it because if they record it, it tells me. You know what I mean?
Just because they tell you doesn't mean it doesn't keep it from being recorded.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
You'll know.
I gotta tell a lot of people to delete stuff. No, but okay. So
right,
back 40 minutes ago, Facebook has a. So you know how whenever, I actually just ran into this. When I posted that I got a new job, it like told everybody that I got a new job.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
But I also didn't realize that it was my fault that I did that. It says like, would you like to share that you got a new job? And I think I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I think I hit like share or whatever.
Tell everyone.
So if anything, it might have been a Freudian dick because I didn't mean to do. What's the phrase?
Slip?
A slip dick? What?
A Freudian slip.
Oh, a Freudian slip. Well, after I Freudian slipped my dick into him, I think I shared it, and I didn't do that to him. I think what I did was I sent it, and it like went on, and everyone was like, "Oh, you got a job, great!" And your dad was the first one to comment that was like, "Hey, you can, maybe you could believe in Jesus or whatever he said. I forget, but." And so anyway, so I did that and I was like, okay, great. And it said, check out your other milestones or whatever. And then, so it was like, you were born in 91. You graduated high school in 09. You graduated college. That one was blank. And then, and then I went to my friends, and one of my friends, I will not say their name. I'll tell you because you don't know who the they are. And no one knows who the they are. On his milestones, it said, first kiss. First kiss 1996 with Janine Bajine, you know? And I was like,
did it tag her?
Well, it definitely had her name on it. I didn't check the tag. I didn't see if it went to her, but dude, it said like first kiss 1996 with Janine Bajine. And I was like, why in the fuck would you talk about your first kiss? What's next? The first time you had a herpes breakout? Because if so, that one's 2001 for me.
Can you imagine if you had a milestone on when you lost your virginity and you tagged someone? First of all, if I got tagged in a post like that, I would deny it all day long.
I would tell my student that that's not supposed to be public record.
But I would deny. I just like, it's not. And I don't care.
That's none of your damn business.
I don't care if people know who I lost my virginity to, but I'm not gonna broadcast it to everyone.
Yes,
like tell everyone that this is what happened.
If I did, it would be on the podcast.
There are things that have happened that I'm not ashamed of, and I don't mind talking about. But it doesn't mean that I need to go out and like tell everyone without asking. There are things that you can talk about and not be ashamed of, but also not need to like shove it in someone else's face. Like I don't mind having a conversation about my my divorce, whatever. Pretty open about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you need to put on your milestone, divorce.
But I'm not gonna. I never posted about it on social media because I don't need to like shove it in everyone's face. Like, oh, this is what happened to me.
Didn't this probably isn't gonna go on, but didn't like a girl reach out to you and go, "Are you still married?" or some shit?
I mean,
Can this go on? I don't know if you care.
I don't care. I've had people come up, like talk to me in messages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And kind of ask around like what happened or what went on, and honestly, I don't care. I would prefer that than like I've heard people say, "Hey, so and so was asking me about what happened with you and so," and I'm like, if you're interested, just ask me.
Yeah. But how crummy is that if, like, say I didn't really know you, but I knew you enough, and I was like, hey, did you get divorced? Like, how would you go about that? It's none of your...
I would say, yeah, it's fine. So there was, at one point, I was...
I didn't like that laugh.
I was dating a person that looked nothing like my ex.
Oh, right.
And I had a person message me and was like, "Hey, I thought you were married to someone with blonde hair." And
well, I was.
Look at you, Sherlock.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Turns out, I'm no longer with them.
Was it a guy or gal? Do I know this person?
It was a guy. His name's...
Oh.
He messaged me.
Hey, Big Ronnie.
Like, nothing gets past you, dude.
All I got to say is, if you had your first kiss in 1945, I don't give a
So, and that's another thing. Like,
now, first kiss with tongue, that's one I care about.
There's nothing wrong with sharing certain things that are going on in your life. Like, if you got a new job, I think that's something that if you feel comfortable posting on social media about, that's fine.
Well, I
don't talk about it.
Yeah,
on mine.
Again, I didn't mean to share it.
Yeah, but
I just wanted the attention.
And if you get married, then you can post whatever.
Oh, people will let you know about that and kids.
Dude, there are certain things, marriage, maybe new job, maybe moving to a location, but even then I don't.
Maybe a death. Yeah.
But like first kiss, dude,
come on.
Let's talk about the first time you got, you might as well talk about the first time you got rejected, the first time that you blew your nose and saw.
Oh, I thought That was okay. Well,
No,
I thought
I'm not gonna. Don't.
I'll keep that in. I was gonna say first time you used anal beads without it hurting.
No!
You know, I said without it hurting. That's a big milestone. That's something you celebrate.
So,
speaking of anal beads without celebrating,
Skittles.
Which is a great segue because I use those as anal beads. It's a great trainer. So, no, the reason why I put Skittles is because I was at the store with a friend of mine, different friend, not a best friend. I didn't say best. I was at the store with another best friend of mine, and we were. You're gonna break your neck looking at me like that,
You mother.
So, this isn't really about Skittles, I don't think, but it was one of those questions like, I got annoyed. Colton, you know I get annoyed sometimes. It was one of those, yeah, I know, me, crazy. I first kissed a girl in 1995. I was, that'd make me 4 or something. Anyway, I was actually, it was Skittles, so never the mind.
I was going to say, I am so confused at where we're going.
Okay, here we go. We're on a train. We're chug-a-lugging, okay? So I was at the store.
Yep.
And I said, hey, friend, do you like sour Skittles better than the regular Skittles? And this stupid ass, I'm not going to say their name because honestly, I think I forgot at this point. It's been a while. But I said sour Skittles or regular Skittles. And this stupid ass goes, actually, I prefer Starburst. I'm like.
Also, so first of all, Starbursts are the worst. I hate Starbursts.
No, Starbursts are great. That wasn't the argument.
They're not good.
My argument.
Starbursts suck. Kit Kats suck.
No, dude.
They're not good. People just fall into this. Everyone else likes it, so I'm gonna like it.
That is not why I like it.
Use your mind. Taste your taste. What? Use your taste buds.
Yes,
and realize
quite
it's
often.
Awful.
No, I use my taste buds quite often, and Kit Kat's delicious. Kitty food, not good.
No, kitty food. What are you talking about?
Cat food. I don't know. I was just trying to make it kitty cat. So
Kit Kat.
So yeah. So again, sour Skittles or regular Skittles? Actually, I prefer Starburst. That wasn't the question. Like there was another example of that, which I don't remember. So I'm gonna make one up off the top of my head. That I was like, hey, do you prefer women or men? And they go, actually, I prefer my vibrator. And I'm like, that wasn't either of the options.
Yeah.
Yes. Give me an option that I asked about, you dumb idiot.
Yeah, well, did you know that there's more than one gender?
I was only doing 2 out of the 2 that only exist.
I said more than one. Sorry, more than 2.
Anyways,
2. So to answer your question, the right answer is sour Skittles.
Correct. The sour Skittles are king.
So good.
Yeah. Regular Skittles are good when you put them all together, save you more, and get one real nice Skittles.
And Skittles is one of those candies that it's like take it or leave it. I'll every once in a while eat Skittles or whatever.
I can't eat Skittles without my cavities killing me.
So I do like you have on here something that says wild berry Skittles.
That's what I meant. I think it was either sour between wild berry or whatever, or some mother. I said sour or regular, and they go, "Well, I like the wild berry ones." I forgot.
Well, I went
Starburst because it was more dramatic.
But wild berry is pretty good. There's also a tropical. There's also
the tropical one. I'll put in my shoot it out and then eat it.
Oh my god!
It's just that's how good it is.
Out of all, so are you a sweet or sour or chocolate person when it comes to candy?
Dude, this is a lame answer because I'm sitting on a fence with the post up my ass. But yeah, it is like 100% a at the time choice.
Yes.
But no, I can't because I love like sour is the least.
Oh, sour's my favorite.
But
out of all,
but we've talked about this. Warheads, I'll run those motherfuckers into the sink and it's sweet. So sour can go, can go kick rocks or whatever.
The other day when we went to 7-Eleven, all I got was sour candy.
That's me too. I got sour Gushers and sour dildo or whatever.
Which is also. Have you noticed that anything that originally is not sour and then they have something that is sour, it's never actually sour.
Yeah, but did you put one Gusher in your mouth? Or did you put 4?
I put multiple. I had I don't know what I was gonna say,
if you're listening, Colton said nothing. He just couldn't come up with
No,
anything.
but I've had multiple or whatever. It's not sour. It's the same thing as...
Dude, you crazy.
I can't think of an example. But like...
Well, let me give an example.
Other things that aren't sour that then have a product or a spin-off or whatever that is sour. It's like, well, that's not... No, it's not sour. Like
gasoline or something.
Sour Skittles is probably the exception because those actually do have a little bit, but even then they're not really that sour. The only things that are like sour are like things that were specifically made to be sour, like Warheads.
But when you talk about sour stuff, do your cheeks start to feel weird? Is that not, dude? I was like, it can't just be me because I'm sitting here thinking about sour, candy.
Yes,
and my cheeks are wanting to turn 180s.
Do you ever do that also with like when you talk about like steak or something like that? Like something that's really good, like a meal, your favorite meal or whatever, and then you start like salivating just thinking about it.
I'm literally doing that right now.
Oh,
I also am salivating over that too. I'm also salivating over the fact that I am out of
Okay, so
whiskey.
We have about 20 minutes left. I got to pee and you need whiskey.
If you're in a locker room, your eyes go to the biggest one.
Oh, I want to ask you about the penises you saw in the locker room.
Got it. I don't think I ever saw a lot of like small black ones.
Well, how about a small white one? Oh, you're about to see one. You know Kristen's in here, right?
Oh, hey, I see you there.
Yeah, she's
Greg.
seen a small white one, so.
Mexican one. Or what are you?
What even are you? You're racially ambiguous, dude.
That means I'm not a racist.
You know what I need to put up next to you? You know those wall swatches you get at Home Depot? I need to get like 40 of them and go, okay, that's Greg. He's
got
Aztec
it.
brown.
Take me to Home Depot. We'll figure out my color.
Greg Birch, everybody. He showed his dick before you got back. Yeah, hey, we switched for the end of it because I've never been over here and I feel like I need to be over queer. My neck is hurting. It hurts from looking at you. You never look at me, but I look at you the whole podcast.
This is
I know, isn't it weird? I like being over here.
This is strange. I will say that, like 0 to 100, like even Fort Worth, even the most liberal parts of Texas, like Fort Worth and Dallas and stuff like that, I've been to. Like, it doesn't take long for people to go, oh, you're giving me permission to not wear a face mask. Mm-hmm. I went the other weekend.
I won't wear condoms. You were saying?
No, you should still wear. You know that you have a disease. You don't want to give it to other people.
I thought stupidity couldn't be thrown through semen.
You know that you have a disease. You don't want to give it to other people.
I didn't think retardation was a disease. You know you have a disease.
That herpes, chlamydia, is a disease.
Wait, you can have both at the same time?
You know gonorrhea.
All three at the same time? Yeah. You know AIDS. I thought you were going to.
You know that.
Look, we're
whatever.
doing a fundraiser to raise money for the In the Arms of an Angel puppies.
Yeah, I don't know where that's going, but I'm going to jump to the very end. The manliest thing of all time.
I wrote this and I don't know what I was talking about.
I have no idea what I meant is what you wrote too. So I don't know why I should have read that. So
skip over that. Go.
But here's
one,
the thing.
Maybe. Here we go.
So I have,
herpes.
I'm pretty good at proposing. I've done it once. And I maybe not, but probably not.
Well,
we'll do it again.
You were on 100% at proposing, but that
0% at staying married.
Yeah, that doesn't factor in. It doesn't matter. That's a different trivia question.
At least it would suck if I proposed and she said no, and then I got married, and then she left. I'd be like, I mean, God, I can't do anything right. But so
if you propose and say no, you're not going to get married unless it's to someone else.
No, she said no, but then I forced her to marry me, and then she finally got out.
Great. She got out of her cage. And
yeah,
I was doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all.
So when it comes to proposals, I'm pretty good at time and place, right?
Sure.
I planned it out pretty well. Friends and family.
I wasn't there.
Friends and family were there. And, photographer and blah, blah, blah. But we've talked about this before. There are certain times that under no circumstances do you ever propose. Mm-hmm. And for me, one of which is not what we're going to get to eventually, but one of which is a holiday. Okay?
Okay.
Because if you...
So you're hijacking my...
No.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
But if you... So let's say that you propose and it goes wrong. Or you propose and it goes right. And then eventually the marriage ends poorly. If you get married on the 4th of... Or if you propose on the 4th of July. Or if you propose on New Year's. Or if you propose on Christmas Day or whatever.
Or 9/11, yeah.
Always going to remember anytime New Year's comes around, you're going to go... Remember 7 years ago when I proposed and it went horribly wrong? After she cheated on me 7 times with...
Oh, with your best friend Drew. It was weird.
Yeah.
Sorry that's how it went down.
No, but like... there are certain times that you don't propose because like those milestones, like holidays and stuff like that, that's just not... Because every time that holiday or something comes up, it's going to remind you of it.
Right.
But on top of that, another... terrible time to propose is at someone else's wedding.
Yes, dude. Why do people think that that's a good idea?
So you're there for someone else to celebrate someone else and their matrimony and the horrible decision that they made. And what better way to celebrate their moment than to take that moment away by making it about you.
Yes, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one that I had in the tank
bad
for a while. And
have you ever been at a wedding where that's happened? Because I have not, and thank God, because I think I would have died from cringe.
Right. No, I haven't personally, but I've seen videos. I've seen videos on X-rated websites. The whole thing.
I can't imagine that there is ever a scenario. Now I imagine like some of the guys, the husbands probably don't really care or whatever, but I don't imagine a scenario in which a bride at her wedding is okay with someone else proposing because it's the bride's moment. Like, the groom is there and whatever, but it's really the bride's day.
The groom is there to pay for the ring she wants.
Yeah, and then eventually have to upgrade the ring because the first ring wasn't good enough, and so you have to pay like $3,000 or $3,500 more because it's not a good enough place setting for the ring.
Sure.
And that's just spitballing it.
Do I need to cut this?
No, I don't care.
Was this improv or was this really?
This is improv. I'm really good at making stuff up. But also, be thankful for the ring that she got.
They say the best improv is something that actually happened.
Not really improv.
Well, I was going to say, whenever you try to make someone else's happy day moment or whatever, happy moment / day about you is when you really need to look in the mirror and go, did my dad hug me enough? So it's like,
honestly,
the reason why
that's really good.
The reason why this sprouted is because I was listening to another podcast and they were talking about how their cousin was finishing Marine boot camp or whatever the hell. And
biology or the actual Marines?
No, not marine biology. That seems like it doesn't exist. Marine biology? What the fuck are you talking about?
Like ocean life? Marine biology?
I think it's ocean water from Sonic.
No.
I know, I'm just sucking your dick. I got new knee pads. No, but so the best part about making Colton laugh
is Folgers in your cum.
It's Folgers in your cum, yeah. So my favorite thing
you
to
say
do.
Folgers in your cum?
My favorite thing to do is when Colton thinks that I'm stupid already and even stupidering it.
Yeah. Those are elk, Drew. Okay.
Have we told that story? We were watching
Django.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Django Unchained. Never mind. This isn't funny. What was I saying? Okay. But whenever you try to trump someone's day with your own. Okay. So it's a kind of, well, okay. So I was listening to my favorite podcast, Tuesdays with Stories, other than the Really Random podcast.
Thank you.
And Mark Normand, who we've talked about on this pod before.
Love him.
And
seen
Joe,
him twice live.
Seen him twice live.
Great.
We've seen him. We've sucked him.
During COVID both times.
During COVID both times. Fuck COVID in the times. And he also does it with his comedian friend Joe List, and they've done it for like 5 years. And they're both comedians, both from New York. Anyway, so Joe was at his cousin's marine biology graduation, right? No, he was like a Marine Corps. Yeah, like you do your core muscles, right? Marine Corps. And it was his cousin's day for graduating the Marine Corps. And that day, in the middle of them celebrating, he got an email saying he got approved to go on Letterman to do his like set, like David Letterman or whatever.
Oh.
And so what he could have done easily was, guys, everybody, I know this is my cousin's day for graduating the Marine Corps, but I just got approved to go on David Letterman. So what he did as a great human being was he said, you know, I'll save this for later. You know what I mean? And he got it like at the beginning of the day, like 9 a.m. or whatever, when the graduation was going on. And he wasn't going to go, guys, I know that this is important to you, but let's make this about me.
Yeah.
So that's where the whole proposing to your lady or man at someone else's wedding came about.
Yes.
Because I was thinking about like how I'd seen that before, and like, imagine, Colton, you get married again and it's successful. But at your, that
Fat
sounded
chance.
so shitty. I'm sorry, fat chance or skinny. You don't have to talk about me like that. But anyway, so say at your wedding, if you're watching this and you're married successfully, unlike Colton, that at your wedding, someone else during the reception or the mother-daughter dance or the father-son Holy Spirit dance, someone proposed.
Those are not things. Mother, daughter, and father, son.
The Holy Spirit? Oh,
no,
is it the other way?
It's
oh, mother, son, daughter, father. What am I doing? Holy Spirit, what have you? Whatever the hell it is. I haven't been married, so I don't know. I'm not. You know,
Colton.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Colton.
I get it.
Did you have a mother-son dance?
Yes, it's great.
With Angie?
Yeah.
Or did you dance with her mother? Well, no, she was on that.
I danced with her and
it failed. Anyway, so don't fucking propose at someone else's wedding is what I'm trying to get at. And it's their day. Wait a day or a week or whatever, or a month, or even all year, because I'll be there for you. When did that song? That's
so speaking of, and this is crazy how this works out, but in that episode. But there is an episode in which Rachel and I almost said Michelle, Monica, both got really good news at the same time, and they both were saying it at the same time, like kind of competing with each other.
Oh,
and so that's like, so if someone has a moment, let them have a moment. Yeah, but let them enjoy that moment.
Yeah,
and then you can wait. I mean, and I don't even know if it has to be a full day, or maybe it is a full day. Maybe it's a week. I don't know. Yeah. But let them enjoy that moment, soak up that moment. If it's something that's like, hey, I got the job. Let's go out and celebrate, and let's go have some drinks.
Yes.
So let them have that full night to celebrate and have drinks and, you know, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the next day you can tell everyone, hey, I accidentally got this random girl that I knew pregnant. That is when you can tell your moment. That's when you can not hijack and also...
Are we celebrating random...
Talk to her and see if she is okay, if she's pro-life or...
I was going to say, are we celebrating random pregnancies? Really
no,
random pregnancies?
No, because you have to have sex.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not saying this is our life.
Oh, I was like...
This is who you want to be.
Do you think I'm randomly going to get someone pregnant? Because if a sock. No, I'm just kidding.
If a sock could get pregnant, I'd have 4 million children.
Oh.
And scene. I've into a lot of socks.
Me.
You know, I sit over here in that's not going to go in, but I sit over here on this side and I feel like I'm more vulgar than I would be.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you're the one who, we're not even recording, and Colton will go, you know what my least favorite thing about women is? The fact that
they're women.
Whoa, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
I honestly, I literally don't have anything else. Honestly, we can cut it here. Was there anything else on the list that looks enticing, sexually enticing to you? All right, cool. I wrote all that.
No, I mean, there are things, but also it would take longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And we got 2 minutes left.
Man, I wish that I could say that 2 minutes
was a long
time. But I can't look at a camera and say that 2 minutes is a long time.
Are we talking about
sex?
We're talking sex.
Yeah. I actually have a random question for you.
Okay. Am I going to enjoy this? It doesn't look like it.
Have you ever thought about, like, have you ever when you're either by yourself driving or by yourself in general, which you are because nobody likes you, have you ever thought about how many people actually hate you? Or do you
think about that every day. That's why I have mental breakdowns several times a day.
That's why I got off of social media, because everyone was posting about how they hated me. Dude, I think I'll look in the mirror. And
That's why I think like every time I go through a breakup, which is a lot.
That made it sound like you had a lot of girlfriends, which chill, dude.
Well, okay. I know. But everyone wants to get away from me that ever tries to be with me.
Oh shit, I gotta leave. Sorry, no, I'm here. I'm here. I'm queer. Let's get a beer. Touch me.
I'm down for that.
Yep. Let's have sex with a steer.
And I have no idea what your original question was. So.
My original question was, what's the difference between a cow and a steer? A bull and a steer. What's the difference?
Is you can't drive a car with one of them.
No, a bull has testicles and a steer don't. And I don't see any horns on you. So that's seriously what it is. I swear to whatever you believe in. A steer has no testicles.
I didn't listen to anything. I don't know what did you say? I'm not listening
you when
to
I
you.
asked you.
I don't know. I'm not listening.
I was like, hey, Colton, and then you looked at your ring. How did you put your wristwatch back on, dude? You threw it 8 million feet away, and then you ran and did a reverse cycle. And
I will have you know that within the last 10 minutes, it's vibrated a lot, and that was the first time that I've looked at it. Which means I've gotten a lot of text messages because a lot of people want to talk to me. Because a lot of people love me.
Okay.
And how many times have you gotten a text message?
I don't know.
None. I'm just kidding. That's not
my
true.
phone's on divorce. Or not divorce.
All right. Let's just go ahead and
my phone's on Colton's life. It's on airplane mode. I was going to say divorce mode, but that doesn't make sense. Our clock is at 00.
Hey.
You know what? Here we go. Here's the thing. Colton, I'll tell him.
Hey.
Thank you for watching. This is the Really Randumb podcast. That's Colton Pettyjohn. I'm Drew Bolden. We really appreciate you watching, listening. If you leave us a 5-star review on Apple or Google, no, there's different. If you leave us a 5-star review on Apple, we'll come to your house and give you fellatio. So
kiss you.
Well, he'll kiss you. I'll blow you, suck you, lick you, whatever.
Oh. You're really committed to this podcast.
Yeah, well, I'm committed to literally anything. All right, Clancy, you know what the to do. Colton, you got your glass that we can definitely open. I'm going to go when you do it.
Uh-huh. Oh, when I do it?
Yeah. Don't do it.
So you want to do it when I do it?
Yeah, let's go.
You want to do it?
That was go! Oh, you bitch tit. Let's do it again. That's
all right.
We cut this part because Colton it last time.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.